Hello everyone, it's Marsha with Buy Sell Plan. I hope you are doing well and have had a great week. Welcome back to another Plan With Me video. We will be recapping the week of September the 9th and planning for the week of the 16th. All right, let's get to it. It has been a week. So here, we'll just go through a quick little recap of my week. So this is my weekly dashboard with my weekly tasks. So I got a few done. I've got a few that are in progress. I did all my follow-ups, and today is Saturday. I did post today, and then my sharpen the saw. I did a few of those, and this is my week at a glance. Did pretty good at staying on track with my tasks, but I didn't get my calls in. We basically moved this week. So yeah, and balancing that with work. So Monday we had a showing out of town, and then we drove to our condo and then just unpacked for a few hours. And then on Tuesday we had to meet to get internet hooked up. And after 2 hours, it couldn't get hooked up because the company didn't send us they sent us a modem, but there was a part that needs to go in the modem, so the technician couldn't finish it. So he was troubleshooting for a couple of hours before he realized that that's what the problem was. So we were up really early, 7 o'clock on Tuesday and Wednesday, so 2 days in a row. And that's huge for me. Went to bed early, got up early, and actually felt really good. Had really good, productive days. So yeah, so while the Bell technician was there, I was working just off of my hotspot. Ryan had gone to the storage locker to bring a whole bunch of stuff up. So we went to rent a trailer, and then him and our daughter moved so many big things into that trailer so he could bring that up to the cottage. So I unpacked, I did laundry, had a bath. Our cottage doesn't have a bathtub, so it felt so nice to have a bath. So that's why I put that little sticker there. It's a giddy sticker, because yeah, I love having long baths. Yeah, and then just the moving. So once Ryan got back to the condo, we moved everything in, unpacked and cleaned, continuing with laundry. And then we went out for dinner, and then went back to the condo to clean up and just remove garbage and things like that. So anyways, we didn't get home until like 10, I think. And then, yeah, I was in bed by 11:30. I was exhausted. We also got a delivery from The Brick, which was a new TV stand. So that got delivered as well this day. So I had to be there while, yeah, for the delivery and then for the internet. So yeah, anyways, internet, oh, we do finally have internet, but it took a lot to get it. And then Wednesday, we drove to our condo bright and early at 8 because we had our beds being delivered. So we had to order, I don't know if I shared this with you guys. So 4 years ago, we upsized to a beautiful king bed, and it's the best bed we've ever had. So when we measured it in the condo, it would take up the entire room, and so we wouldn't have room for a dresser or nightstands. So we went to the company, it's called Sleep Country, and bought, luckily they still had that bed, and they had it in a queen. So we are now downsizing back to a queen, and we were able to purchase, they looked up our file, luckily everything was still in the system, and we ordered everything that we had purchased before. And so we spent ton of money again, but it was so worth it because it literally is the best bed we've ever had. So anyway, so that got delivered this day. So that was exciting, and they put it together. The company, the delivery company, they put it together. So while they were doing that, I was working again with my hotspot, and then Ryan again went to the storage locker to get more things. And then I walked to a salon. It's at the end of our street, and I got a pedicure. I hadn't had one since the spring, so that felt really nice. And then we went to go look for curtains and couldn't find any. Back to the condo, more unpacking, driving home, and then getting here back to the cottage and still having to make dinner. So it was really, yeah, like no time for calls. And because of like I was working off my hotspot, like just doing more administrative things and things for clients, so I didn't get to my calls. And then on Thursday, we had a CMA to do, and then we had some showings, so there was really no, and then we were prepping for our CMA in the morning, so there was no, calls just were not the priority this week. And then yesterday, I've just been focusing on my continuing education credits. So every 2 years, we have to do a certain amount of hours to renew our license. And so I'm 75% done. I feel so good. I got a big, I made a big dent yesterday. I took a break to do Pilates, but otherwise I focused on that from 11:30 until 5. That's all I did. Felt really, really good. And then I went for a nice walk because I was sitting so much. I had to move my body, made dinner, and then watched a show, worked on Canva on my buy-sell plan. Lots of tasks got done this week. And then this has really come in handy, having this cutaway sheet just for notes. So I've been really enjoying that. And then my Saturday, this is today. So I did some more continuing education credits today, some market intel, and then we went swimming for an hour in the lake. It's like 25 degrees. It's been so nice this week, and it's gonna be like about 27 degrees all next week as well, like 25 to 27. So we wanna soak up as much of the lake as we can before temperatures drop, and then the lake will be too cold. We love being in the lake and swimming. It was too wavy to take the wave runner out today, so we enjoyed swimming. And then, so it's been a nice, apart from a little bit of work there, it's been a nice afternoon. I do still have some work-related tasks to do. We'll get those done just because so now what we have to do is, so tomorrow we will be moving some things from the cottage to the condo. Now that we have internet, we have to take our printer there and like our work stuff. So anyways, it won't be hooked up right away. So we have a CMA on Monday we have to prepare for, so we've got to print everything out. So we want to make sure that that's planned and prepped before we unplug and unhook everything to take it to the condo. Yeah. So that's my week in a nutshell. So let's get into the planning. So this is my task card here. So we're going to do weekly planning right now. So the week recap, we'll be recapping my compass card and my numbers. So let's look at my numbers here. I did speak with a couple clients today. How many? 2, yes. So today is Saturday, so 3, 4, 9. So 9 contacts, held an appointment. So no new leads, no listing appointments booked, but did hold an appointment. And then we did 2 showings this week and nothing else. So that's it for that. Okay, there is one. So the listing appointment that we did go to, there's a property that we showed them on Monday. And so I spoke with the listing agent of that property, and it's looking like, based on what our clients can offer, it's a rural property, so it's been on the market for a while, so it's looking like we'll be able to put something together. So I have to call my clients. That's why I have in here, I have to call them regarding that house. So then that potentially could be an offer written this weekend. We'll see. Okay, so now compass card. So sharpen the saw. So my meditation, I wanted to do get back into that, and I did a couple times. I just didn't put it down. I didn't check it off, and I didn't write it down. So I know it was at least twice. Thursday, right? Yesterday was Friday. I will be today, and I will be tomorrow. But yeah, there's one other time I just can't remember. So yeah, it feels good to be getting back into that. And actually it's been helping with my sleep. Rest and digest. Taking that time I did today. So that's just like, I have a tendency to just keep working, and even though I can feel that I'm a little tired, could be mentally, physically, I just keep going until I crash. And I need to work on that and not do that anymore, and recognize when, whether it's mental or physical, that I'm fatiguing based on my energy type. Like I need to stop and take a rest, even if it's for 5 minutes. So that's what that rest and digest is about. So I've been recognizing that, and it is affecting my stress level, the tension in my shoulders, my pelvic floor. So that's why that was a focus this week. So yeah, it hasn't been able to happen every day just based on how busy. But I guess you can say, because I had a bath 2 days in a row. So I guess, yeah, that counts, doesn't it? So that was Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday, Wednesday, having a bath and just closing my eyes and relaxing. And then on Thursday, I did at the condo before driving. Did we go? Yeah, we did go to the condo. So it was such a busy day. So we went to the condo to drop a few things off, and then Ryan ended up putting my desk together. So while he was doing that, I was lying down on the bed and taking deep breaths and stretching. So, because I was, this was a lot of being social and being on my feet. So I was like really exhausted by the time we got there. And that was Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. Okay, good. So yeah, so I'm feeling really good about that. As far as mobility, that's only happened once this week. I did Pilates yesterday, which is all mobility type stuff. It's working all the little muscles, like all the leg lifts and, you know, core work. So yeah, that didn't happen 3 times. And my cycle is starting tomorrow, so I'm just tired and sore. And then no strength happened this week. As far as detox, I haven't, because I packed my castor oil kit. That wasn't good planning. But I have been doing the low sugar and the tart cherry juice every day for detoxing my liver. I haven't done it yet today, but I will. But yeah, so Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I don't know what happened Monday. I think I just forgot. So yeah, we're getting there. And then for my CEO team leader role, we did our Thursday CMA. The Tuesday one got rebooked for this coming Monday, so that's the CMA that we need to work on. And then buyer drips. Okay, my realtor role was 2 calls twice, didn't do that. Continuing education credits. My goal is to have it done by the end of this weekend, and I think I have 25% to go. I think I can do it. All right, so that's how we did there. So let's go to my quarterly goals. And quarterly goals, here we go. How are we doing here? So this has been a busy week, so we haven't focused on buy sell plan. I've been doing working on my freebie. It's a floral dashboard, so I'm almost done that. So make sure you're subscribed to our email list, because we're going to be sending it out to everybody in the email list, in all the sizes, so you can just download what you need. But yeah, so I worked on that, almost done. My goal is by the end of this week, I want to email that out to everybody. And then haven't done the other stuff, because it just hasn't been the time. My Commercial Grove Realty plan listing videos, finish, continue, intro. Okay, yeah. So we have a listing coming. We have the staging consultation on Tuesday, so I'll find out after that when we think we're going to be getting on market, but I will be planning that listing video, and then finish my continuing education credits, almost done, and then our drips, to have those done by the end of September. So we're on pace with that. And then my wellness role, so meditation, rest and digest, mobility, and sleep habits. So this has been a good week for all of these. I was saying to Ryan, it felt really good actually. Like, we're leaving the lake at like 8 a.m., which for the rest of the world, I know that that's normal, but for us, we don't have a 9-to-5 job, so to be out the door that early, we haven't had to do that in a long time. It felt so nice, and to see, like, as the sun was just like, the world was waking up, oh, it was just so lovely. Like, why don't I do this more often? So that's the plan. All right, good. Good. Doing much better with my marketing, so planning, like having like a week's worth of content already planned. Now, just due to how crazy our schedule was this week, I didn't post anything on Wednesday or Thursday. It was just too busy. I will get to the step of doing, like, scheduling the content so that it automatically posts, just not there yet. But yeah, I'm doing much better with planning it ahead of time, which feels really good. All right, that's that. Okay, so now setting this week's goals. So that is very quick. I'm going to take out my inserts for next week. Okay, so I'm just quickly going to set my goals. You know what? So seller leads, buyer leads, like the goal is always to, of course, it's always to generate leads. So yeah, 2 seller leads a week and 1 buyer lead a week is what I need. And I've been getting buyer leads, but I think there's something going on. I'm sure it happens to everyone where all of a sudden I'm getting all of these leads where they say, I'm buying a house for myself and my family. My budget's $1.5 million. I'm looking for 4 bedrooms, 2.5 or 2-car garage, you know, in your area. I'm really busy, so I can't, like, I don't really monitor my email, so please message me on WhatsApp. Like, I'm getting like 3 to 5 a week. And I've spoken to some other of my colleagues who, same thing, and they're all spam. I did have a couple where I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to reach out just to see. So I did, and booked buyer consultations like through Zoom because they're in the US, claiming that they want to move here. And then of course they don't show up to the Zoom buyer meeting. So then I'm like, so yeah, now I'm ignoring them, but I'm getting like 3 to 5 a week. But I don't know, just there's something has shifted just recently where we're just getting so much more spam, and yeah, spam leads, just very, very frustrating. I don't know what people have to gain and why they even bother. All right, so that is easy peasy. Okay, so that is my goals. Now I'm gonna set up my compass card for the week. So let's review. So for my goals, or my roles and big rocks for this coming week: meditation most days, rest and digest daily, mobility work, and then doing my detox. I do need to book, I mean, we have it in a list. Need to book the dentist. I need to find a physio in our new city. Change where our prescription goes. So yeah, so for Sharpen the Saw, Ryan and I both need to book dentist. I got some referrals for our new city from someone that I know who lives in the same city, and then she gave us some referrals for some dentists. So I'm gonna book that. Let me see. And then booking an x-ray for my wrists. So I was chatting with my doctor the other day how my wrists hurt, like I'm noticing I'm having a hard time doing yoga and certain moves and Pilates like that require me to really bend my wrist. It really hurts, and it hurts all in here too. So he's gonna send me for x-rays and ultrasound just to see what's going on. I have ganglion cysts that come and go, but they're like almost not even there right now, so I don't know why they're hurting. Like, this really hurts to do that. And it is affecting my day-to-day. So yeah, I need to book that. So yeah, lots of big Sharpen the Saw focus this week, and then CEO team leader role at buy sell plan. So the only thing that we have left to do for personal wide is I want to revise this sheet because I'm not 100% with that layout. So that's all that we need to do there, and then start on the new size. I don't want to send out my freebie this week, and then I want to do calls twice. And then for my wife and mom role, my daughter wrote a book and she really wants me to read it, and I just haven't had the time. I think it's just a short story. Like, I don't know that it's a full book. She did send it to my sister, who is really loving it. My sister's like an aspiring writer, and she went to school for English literature or something like that. So yeah, she's telling me like my daughter's very gifted, which I know she is. She's an artist and she's an aspiring writer herself. So anyway, she's always asking me, have you started it yet? Have you started it yet? I'm like, "Ugh, I'm just the continuing education credits and the moving. It's just, there's been no time. But again, I hope to finish that this weekend, and that will free up some time. So I want to start reading her book. And then my sister and friend role, I need to book lunch with my BFFs because we haven't seen each other since the spring, like all of us together. And we are like, our goal is always to get together each month, but it's been such a busy year. Okay, so that's that. And then update my monthly. And I do need to update this. A couple of things have gotten booked. So I've got staging consultation here, and then exterior. We have a listing hitting the market in the spring. And this house, they have the most beautiful gardens. Like, she has such a green thumb. And I'm like, we need to take exterior photos now while everything is in bloom, because when we list, like nothing will be in bloom, because we're listing probably February. So yeah, I want to take the exteriors to show buyers how amazing the gardens are. So there's that. We've got showings. I've got 3 showings that day. I think that's it. Let me just quickly check. Okay, now let's go through my master task list and see where we are at here. Okay, so still a lot to do in my business to-dos. Okay, so now we're gonna transfer tasks and schedule my week. So that is going to be next. So I'm gonna look at my master task list, see if there's anything here that I can tackle this week, and then I will be reviewing this current week's tasks and then migrate anything that I still need to get done. And then after I'm done that, I'll be scheduling my week. I found this helpful to already start writing appointments down. Yeah, so I do have a couple things written down, but since then I've booked other things. So I'll be setting everything up. All right, so here we are all done. So all of my top tasks, some of them came from this task list and my master task list. And then some are ones that I just thought of that I needed to get done. I need to follow up with some of Tyler's leads. So Tyler's our son, he's a realtor as well. He moved down east. So when he was here, there was a few that he was working on. So I'm gonna follow up with them. And then personal routines, sharpen the saw in here. So personal routines I've added in. I want to start drinking green tea. I've been reading a lot about the health benefits of green tea. So I want to start drinking green tea daily. And then meal prepping is really important, because with how much we are having to travel for work, we are eating out way too much, which isn't good for our budget, but it's also not good for when you're trying to eat healthy, right? So even though we choose the healthy options, but you can't always control if a restaurant uses seed oils, for example. So that's something that I'm very conscious of. So pack lunch, or meal prep, whatever, same idea, so that we have something to eat, because we find ourselves, we're out and then it's like, oh, we still have to drive home and we're too hungry to wait till we get home and then have to make dinner and wait another hour to eat. So that's what that's about. So I want to get back into, I've started to do my market minute or my market update videos. So I want to start getting back into that now that summer holidays are over. So yeah, market intel, market update. We're doing exterior photos for a listing, like I said, that we're putting on the market in the spring. So we're going to go to their house first and just make sure everything looks good, because the photographer's coming at 2:45. So we're going to do that after our staging consultation, and then go to our storage locker. And it's just little things. It's like winter clothes and, you know, just all the little things that we are like, where is that? Oh, it's probably in the storage locker. So we're going to go there to do that. Got my coaching call. And then I've time blocked here to do calls these 2 days, and then buy sell plan. And then buy sell plan sort of happens kind of throughout as well. And Ryan works on it a lot, especially the back end stuff. So I don't need to time block that, but buy sell plan will be happening in the background as well now that we're moved for the most part. The condo has a gym in it. I'm so excited. So I have in here for us to go to the gym these 3 times. We'll see how it works. So this is gonna be the week of my cycle. So even if it's just to go and walk on a treadmill, like doing something easy, then I'll do that. Or we'll go for a walk outside, because it is gonna be beautiful this week. That's it. So I did the green for work things and then the pink for personal things, just to help, because otherwise it looked quite busy. And then this is everything broken down on my dailies. And I pre-decorated with some old recollection stickers that I have. All right, so that's that. That is my week all planned out. Sorry for the noise if you can hear that. I'm wearing my mic just in case, but a lot of motorcycle activity this weekend. So, okay, that's it. So that's this week's plan with me. I hope you liked that. It was enjoyable. You got some ideas and inspiration for your own planning. Let me know if you have any questions at all. And I did post yesterday, or by the time I post this, yeah, it'll have been yesterday that I posted this setup. Why I moved into this binder mid-month, and why I chose and how I chose what I have in here. So feel free to check that out. I'll link it below as well. For those of you who are new here, I will be selling my inserts. I'm opening up a printable shop in October. So make sure that you are added to our email list so that you're the first to know when we launch. Okay, and yeah. Thank you for watching, you guys. I hope you have a great week ahead, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.